Hey there. Before you jump into parent-teacher conferences, I wanted to first say thank you for being here. It feels like we have been in separate places for a couple of years now, and as we go into this year with our kids, we need to all join together to make sure that they can make the biggest gains that they ever have. This year we're focusing a lot on literacy. In our early grades, you'll hear us say the words phonemic awareness, some of the building blocks of literacy, and one of the main areas where we know our kids can improve the most and really jumpstart their literacy in early grades. In the upper grades, we're focusing on just reading. Could be graphic novels, could be chapter books, it could be that Harry Potter book you or they have read already 5 times. But we are putting a focus on literacy this year. We want to get all of our kids not just back to grade level but above. So you'll hear some of those things as you go into your parent-teacher conferences. Each student is going to have an individualized plan, and we hope that you'll join in making that plan a reality when our students aren't at school, when they're with you at home. So each night, if you can, if it's nothing else, spend 15 minutes just reading or have them read to you. It's really a magical way to spend a little bit of time each day with the kids. We are also going to be talking about PowerSchool. PowerSchool is what Tyler was. We used Tyler in the past to make sure that we had all of the information about how to reach you and what our kids are doing in school each day. But PowerSchool is far more widely used, and we're hoping that it will help us to exchange information with schools and districts after the time in which our kids leave us. So you'll get exposed to and access to the parent portal in PowerSchool. Say that 5 times fast. Parent portal in PowerSchool. You'll have that so that you can track how your students are doing every single day up at school, and you can communicate with the parent or with our teachers. Last, I hope that you'll come back up to school in some way. This year we're asking that every family contribute 5 volunteer hours in any way that you want. Could be reading books with our kids, it could be working out in the garden. There's so many ways to contribute, and at the end of the year we'll have a big old party for everybody who was able to do that. So let's come back up to the school, let's join hands, let's be as focused as we can in educating our kids to the highest and best that we can. We're going to be focusing a lot on academics, but we're also going to be focusing on what makes school really fun. We have so many extracurricular activities for our kids. We have a brand new STEAM lab. We have an 8th grade capstone project where we're asking our kids to bring everything that they've learned to bear in some creative pursuit that will hopefully get them into places like NMSA or Santa Fe Prep or wherever it is that they choose to go to high school. This is all of us together. The most important work that we can do in our lives is the work for our kids. I firmly believe that, and I know we all do in our own ways too. So join with us in these focused ways this year, focusing on reading and focusing on literacy, or just doing flashcards with kids in math too. I kind of walk around the hallways these days just flashing math challenge problems for everybody. I mean, you probably got all 6 in a row, 7 in a row of these. Yeah, good. So let's get back to school. Let's do this in the best way that we know how, and we'll do it for the most important people we all know. Have a good time at parent-teacher conferences. Stay safe, everybody. Stay in touch. And as always, keep reading books.